Hey guys, Pierre from Into Fly Fishing, and in today's review we're going to look at the Moonshine Epiphany, a great nymphing rod at a good price. I spent the last 4 weeks with the Epiphany here in Cape Town's trout streams, which gave me a clear understanding of how the rod performs and specifically who the rod is designed for. The original Epiphany was introduced back in 2017, and since then it's become one of Moonshine's most popular rod models. Recently they introduced a new Epiphany where they upgraded all the components and used much more advanced blanks. Before we go and fish the rod, let's first look at the construction and the components. A good nymphing rod has a proper fighting butt. The fighting butt does two main things. It gives you a proper anchor point against your arm when you're busy high sticking. The other main function is that it keeps the reel away when you fight a fish. You see, most nymphing rods have a down-locking reel seat. And if you have a down-locking reel seat, it positions the reel too close to your body. So really a fighting butt is also there to keep the reel away from your body. The Moonshine Epiphany excels at both these with a proper fighting butt, keeping the reel away from your body and giving you a very comfortable anchor against your arm. The reel seat itself is matte black aluminum with an orange tiger eye wooden insert. As mentioned earlier, the reel seat has a down-locking configuration which allows you to balance the rod with your reel, seeing that it's a 10'6" rod. The grip itself is made from high-quality cork with a burled cork front and back ring. The shape of the grip is reverse wells, and I think that anglers with larger hands will find the grip more comfortable. The blank has a matte black carbon finish, which reduces rod glare when you're out on the river on bright and sunny days. Due to the length of the rod, it has 13 line guides. The first silicon carbide stripper guide is placed up high in the butt section to eliminate line sag so that you can control the line better while high sticking. The line guides on the second and third section are thin wire single foot guides, which reduces weight considerably. On the tip section of the rod, you'll find two thin wire snake guides, which adds to the durability of the tip section. The thread wraps on the ferrules and on the line guides are black and feature metallic orange accent wraps. Each section has alignment dots, which makes it a lot easier to assemble the rod. These alignment dots are orange, which suits the overall color scheme of the rod well. The Epiphany comes with a spare tip section, not because the rod is of poor quality, but rather that Moonshine knows that life happens and fly rods break, so it's always handy to have a spare tip section with you when you're out fishing for the day. The Epiphany is shipped in a nice sturdy fabric covered rod tube with slots inside for each individual section. That includes your spare rod tip, so it does not ship with a rod sock. All Moonshine rods come with a full lifetime warranty to the original owner, which covers any defects in material or craftsmanship. If you accidentally broke a section or one of your spare tips, Moonshine is glad to replace it for a flat rate of $65. The Epiphany is assembled in the US with quality components sourced from all over the world. The blanks themselves come either from China, Japan or South Korea. In this way, Moonshine is able to deliver a high quality and high performing nymphing rod at a very competitive price. With that out of the way, let's go and test the rod on the river. I tested the 3-weight Epiphany with a 5 to 6-weight fly reel and feel that it balanced the fly rod very well. Spooled onto the reel was a 3-weight double taper floating fly line that I use on all my nymphing setups. Since the Epiphany 3-weight is a 10'6" rod, I could use a 20-foot 2X leader. To the end of the leader I attached a tippet ring, and from there on I ran 5X or even 6X tippet to 1 or 2 flies. It's a pretty standard nymphing rig, nothing fancy. At a fishing distance of 20 feet, less than 10 feet of leader is out of the rod tip. Even with this amount of leader, I was able to turn over the flies very well, and I felt that the softer action of the Epiphany helped me to deliver the flies very accurately. At shorter fishing distances than 20 feet, let's say 15 or 10 feet, the long rod really makes it hard to control the flies. For a 30-foot cast, there's still no fly line out of the rod tip. Once I got used to the Epiphany's action, I was able to deliver the cast and straighten out the leader without much trouble. However, I must say that the leader construction and the flies used play a vital role at fishing distances up to 30 feet. As you'd expect, at 60 feet the Epiphany started struggling. I shortened the leader to about 12 feet and used a single fly, just a small willy bugger. Even then I was able to reach the distance, but I really couldn't make accurate casts repeatedly. So after spending 4 weeks with Epiphany, what are my personal thoughts? Well, on the pro side, I think that Moonshine nailed the price. I was also pleasantly surprised by the build quality, and the finish was outfloor. The rod has ample pulling power, more like a 5-weight. This just makes the Epiphany 3wt such a diverse rod. It has enough finesse and the tip of a 3-weight, which enables you to target small trout on small streams, yet it has enough fighting power if you need to go and tackle big rivers and big fish. The other positive is that I like that Moonshine ships the Epiphany with a spare rod tip. It's not just a sales gimmick, it truly saves your fishing day or even your fishing trip. In my experience, the Epiphany has 2 negative points. The Epiphany is not a long distance casting rod, but all nymphing rods, even the most expensive, suffer this fate. You don't buy the Epiphany to fish at distances between 60 to 80 feet, rather you buy it to fish at distances from 20 to 30 feet, and this is where the rod really shines. The other negative point is that the recovery rate is quite slow. So what that means is as you deliver the fly, the rod tip tends to move up and down after you've made the cast. This recovery rate is comparable to most rods in this price point, and only when you step up to the $800, $900 range, then you really see an improvement. So I think that the Moonshine Epiphany really nails it at this price. After all that is said, who should purchase the Epiphany? In my mind, there are 2 specific anglers who should consider purchasing the Epiphany. The first is the beginner or intermediate fly angler that is interested in getting into the Euro nymphing scene. This rod has all the characteristics of a great nymphing rod, except it doesn't break the bank. I also think that the Moonshine Epiphany is perfect for outfitters or guides that regularly rent out rods for new clients. It's inexpensive and the action is ideal for beginners. The warranty is also solid. I hope that you found this review helpful, and if you have any questions or comments, just leave it down below the video. Please like and subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications so that you can be notified as soon as we release any new content. Until next time, cheers.